What if I told you the most dangerous part of your day isn't at night, but in the first few hours after you wake up? For many adults over 60, the first 2 to 3 hours of the morning can place extra stress on the heart and brain. During this time, blood pressure naturally rises, blood vessels are less flexible, and the body is still adjusting after sleep. It's a sensitive window that most people never think about. Here's what makes it more concerning. Some of the most common morning habits, things that feel completely normal, may add extra strain during this period. Not because they seem risky, but because of how the body responds at this time of day. So the question is simple. Could something you do every morning be putting more pressure on your system than you realize? As we get older, the body becomes more sensitive to sudden changes, especially in the morning. After 60, blood vessels are less flexible, the brain needs steady oxygen flow, and blood pressure naturally rises as part of waking up. This creates a short window where your system is under more strain than usual. The first 60 to 90 minutes after waking can be a critical adjustment period. During this time, even simple actions can place extra pressure on your heart and brain if the body isn't ready. What makes this concerning is that many morning habits feel healthy or harmless, but in this early window, they may push your system harder than expected. It's not about doing something extreme, it's about timing. And small choices during this period can have a bigger impact than most people realize. In this video, we're going to walk through 6 common morning habits that may quietly put extra strain on your body after 60. These are not rare or extreme behaviors. They are simple routines many people follow every day without a second thought. We'll go step by step, ranking them from the least concerning to the most impactful, so you can clearly see what matters most. And here's why you'll want to stay until the end. The number 1 habit is also the most common one. Something millions of people do every single morning, not realizing how much pressure it can place on the heart and brain during those early hours. By the end, you'll know exactly what to adjust to start your day more safely. Before we go further, I'd like to make this feel a bit more personal, like a real conversation, not just a video. If you're comfortable, let me know your age and where you're watching from in the comments. It helps me understand who I'm speaking with and tailor these tips to what matters most for you. Everyone's routine is a little different, and small details can make a big difference, especially after 60. Think of this as a quiet check-in, like we're sitting down together and going through your morning habits step by step. Go ahead and share below. And as we continue, see if any of these habits sound familiar. You might recognize something you've been doing every day without even thinking about it. Now that we're thinking about our own morning routines, let's look at the first habit on the list. Number 5 is eating processed breakfast foods. Things like packaged pastries, processed meats, or sugary cereals may feel convenient, but in the early hours after waking, your body is in a more sensitive state. Blood pressure is already rising, and after a night of sleep, your body may be slightly dehydrated, making the blood thicker. Adding high-sodium foods can push blood pressure up even faster. At the same time, excess sugar may contribute to inflammation and place extra strain on the system. When these factors come together in the morning window, they can create a kind of perfect storm for the heart and circulation. It's not just what you eat, but when and how your body handles it that matters most. Let's move to number 4, something many people do every single morning without thinking twice. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. After waking up, your body is still in a sensitive state. When caffeine is absorbed quickly without any food, it can stimulate the system more abruptly. This may lead to a temporary rise in blood pressure and an increase in stress hormones. At the same time, after a night of sleep, your body may be slightly dehydrated. When you add caffeine too early, it can make your system feel more strained, especially for the heart and circulation. A simple adjustment can make a difference. Try drinking a glass of water first, then have a light bite before your coffee. This helps your body ease into the day, instead of being pushed too quickly right from the start. Now let's look at number 3, a habit that feels relaxing but can be risky at the wrong time. Taking a hot shower immediately after waking up. When you first get out of bed, your body is still adjusting from a lying position to standing. Blood pressure is shifting, and circulation hasn't fully stabilized yet. A hot shower causes blood vessels to expand quickly. When this happens too soon, it can lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure. As a result, less blood may reach the brain for a short time, which can make you feel lightheaded, unsteady, or weak. This combination of rapid temperature change and circulation shift can put extra stress on the body in those early morning hours. A safer approach is to give your body a little time to wake up before stepping into hot water. Now let's move to number 2. A habit many people believe is healthy. Intense exercise right after waking up. The intention is good, but timing matters. In the early morning, your body is still adjusting. Blood can be slightly thicker after sleep, and blood vessels are less flexible than they were years ago. When you jump straight into high-intensity exercise, your heart has to work much harder very quickly. This can cause a sharp rise in blood pressure. At the same time, your brain may not get a steady flow of oxygen right away, especially if your body hasn't fully warmed up. The key point is this: exercise itself is not the problem. It's doing it too early, before your body is ready. Giving yourself time to wake up, hydrate, and ease into movement can make your routine much safer and more effective. Now we come to number 1, and this is the most common yet most overlooked habit: getting out of bed too quickly. When you suddenly sit up or stand up, gravity pulls blood down toward your legs. For a brief moment, less blood reaches the brain. This can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or a feeling of instability. In most cases, it passes quickly, but over time, repeated episodes like this can place extra stress on the brain and circulation, especially when blood vessels are less adaptable with age. What makes this habit concerning is how common it is. Many people do it every single morning without thinking. The simple fix is to slow down. Sit up, pause for a few seconds, let your body adjust, then stand up gradually. That small change can help your body start the day more safely. So what can you do instead? A simple approach is the 90-second morning reset. When you first wake up, do not rush. Stay lying down for about 30 seconds and take a few slow, deep breaths. This gives your heart and blood vessels a moment to adjust before you move. Next, sit up slowly and remain seated for another 30 seconds. Let your body adapt to the change in position. This is also a good time to drink a few sips of water, since mild dehydration after sleep can make circulation more difficult. Then, stand up gradually over the final 30 seconds. Do not jump to your feet. Once standing, pause briefly before walking. You can also gently move your feet or pump your ankles while sitting to help circulation return more smoothly from the legs. It may sound small, but this slow transition gives the brain and body time to adjust, which can make the start of your morning feel steadier and safer. So let's put everything together. These 5 habits are not unusual. In fact, they're part of a normal morning routine for many people. Eating quick processed foods, drinking coffee too early, jumping into a hot shower, exercising too intensely, or getting out of bed too fast. Each one on its own may seem harmless, but here's the problem. In the early morning, your body is in a more sensitive state. Blood pressure is rising, circulation is adjusting, and your system is still waking up. When several of these habits happen together, they can create a kind of perfect storm that places extra strain on the heart and brain. The good news is, small changes can make a big difference. Start with just one habit tomorrow morning. Slow it down, adjust it, and notice how your body responds. If this helped you, share it with someone who might need it, and follow along for more simple ways to support your health every day. Here's the most important message to remember. In many cases, it's not a serious condition causing the problem. It's the small morning habits we repeat every day without thinking. The way you start your day can either support your body or quietly place extra strain on it. The good news is, you don't need drastic changes. Simple adjustments, like slowing down your movements, timing your coffee, or choosing a better breakfast, can make a real difference over time. These small steps may help reduce unnecessary stress on your heart and brain, and help you feel more stable and confident as you move through your day. So here's a simple place to start. You don't have to change everything at once. Just pick one habit from this video and adjust it tomorrow morning. Slow down how you get out of bed. Drink water before coffee. Give your body a few extra minutes to wake up properly. These small changes may seem minor, but they can have a meaningful impact over time. And sometimes, one simple adjustment can make your morning safer not just for you, but for someone you care about as well. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more practical, easy-to-follow health tips, and share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from it. A small reminder like this could make a real difference in someone's daily life.